What's up, y'all? It's your boy Dark Light coming back with you with another video, y'all. We're gonna continue the D.Grayman not Hollow. The D.Grayman Manga. I said D.Grayman Hollow. We're gonna continue. We're on night 158, the evil flower. So basically it's going from soon as the end of the ball. Cheryl comes in, which is one of the Noahs, who's the father to Rose. Okay, somebody said that in the comments, and I was like, father for what? You know, they made these Noahs too family wise. Because, you know that, but I might explain later on. Movie. Later on in the video, I'm gonna say why I think it's weird. But yeah, Cheryl's appeared. He's one of the new Noahs. They went to see the Millennium Era in the back, and rode with her weirdness, just jumps in him and gives him one great hug. And, you know, they call him the Duke, which ain't the Duke something dealing with like somebody that's like high and like a higher president or something. It's like something in dealing with the rich people stage. Am I right, or I'm far off, or I'm around the area, just can't get the thought? You know, somebody explain it to me. But yeah, Rose jumps in his arm, jumps at him and hugs his neck and all of that. And Cheryl is gross because he tried to kiss his brother, which I didn't know his brother was Tiki Meat. That's why I say this is just weird. They never explained that, but looking from the manga, I was like, brother. So which one of the other characters was it? So, and you know, they explain that later. So we go on. There's like a tea party going on outside, basically. Not like an actual party, which is a cup of tea between Earl and everybody. Well, not everybody, between Cheryl, Rose, and a couple more other people. Got a big mansion. Yeah, and then hierarchy of rich people. But yeah, and it gets to a point. You know, the Millennium Era is thanking everybody for their hard work and all that, and they talking about it's important to mingle with nobles, you know, because I guess it's easier for them to become the Kuma, I guess, because somebody died. Then it gets to a point, Cheryl had the most stupid idea ever, but I can see it actually happen. He gave an idea to the Earl by telling him, how about they just let Tiki Meat get married? The millionaire said he has no objection unless he wants to. Tiki Meat is like, are you serious? You can't be joking. And you know, Cheryl is being stupid. He's being all cutie and all that junk, and now he's like, Cheryl is reminiscing about the land and home, humbled wife, a white dog, gardens, and you know how they use it, how it's all done in anime basically when it's going into the past. And then you got a beautiful daughter in Road Camelot. That's just funny. From time to time, she has a moment she loves like cute, but in her human form, yeah, she's out there. And then she gonna end up doing something by calling her dad's name, and he gets in shock. He gets that little cute face, like he gets shivered down his spine and stuff. So that's just funny, and he has a nosebleed. You know, he's saying Rose is cute and stuff, and Tiki Meat feels so weird about it. Like, okay. So Rose jumps into Tiki Meat's arm and tells him she wants to cut her hair. Tiki Meat has a look on his face like, no, you're not. She hits him, and basically she noticed that he's still in pain from the attack with Alan's sword and stuff. So he still feels the pain, which is weird. I mean, he should have already, but it's probably at a point where it makes him continue letting him feel the pain, so it makes him even more strong. You know what I mean? That's how a lot of anime characters do. If you can feel the pain, you get even strong when you fight later on. It always happens that way. Then we go off to some lady named Tricia. I don't know who that is. I guess that's Rose's mom and Cheryl's wife. I don't know. They never really said who that was. So y'all let me know in the comments if that's who that is. But then she takes Tricia is trying to explain to Tiki Mimi, maybe you should go to your room because you don't look well. So he asks to be excused, tells men in the air to, he hopes he has a good time and he's going to rest. And we're going to Cheryl asking a question saying something about the egg, because Lulu Bill was in a bad mood because, the egg was destroyed, and when it was brought back, and, he was asking the military, was he making a new one? The military said it's in the progress, but, they had to make more skulls, which skulls are those crazy looking scientific creatures, dead creatures that they were trying to get through from the order by taking scientists and turning them in. If they were smart and young, that's creepy. That's creepy. But yeah, and so they're trying to make more, and then now the organization has a piece of it. They don't know what they're gonna do with it. Then Millennium Earl, in the whole process, Millennium Earl is doing something stupid. He's just dropping number of sugar cubes in his teapot the whole time for like 5 minutes, 2-3 minutes while he's talking. I ain't gonna say 5 minutes. I say about 2 or 3 minutes while he's talking. Cause I'm reading this whole thing and it's like he just dropping blink, 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 blink. And I'm like, okay, he finna have Millennium Earl got high blood pressure, y'all. I'm serious. He put all them sugar cubes in that one teapot. Yeah, he got high blood pressure. But anyway, it goes to the emissary that the Exorcists are just killing the coon because coons are just killing machines. They don't know the meaning behind their evolution. Now that explains to me. Now that hits me. What's the meaning of their evolution? How do they evolve? What do they become? Why are they looking more and more going from a gigantic ball with bullets in them to becoming some type of creatures, to becoming somewhat of knights in shining armor, but they're still like human form, to almost a level 4 human, which was like babies. I do want to know that. Probably won't find out until I get into the manga. But yeah, he hoped that the reason for the meaning to their evolution, he hoped that it stays a secret to the order, to the organization, because if they find out, the heart will find out. So I guess if they were to find out, they can wipe in this whole century of war, basically. So we're going on to them basically talking more about the heart, about it being tricky and stuff, and the heart has the heart, and Cheryl has the heart really awake. And it gets to the point of Millennium Earl is saying he knows it's awake and it's somewhere around the world somewhere had, which I've said that earlier in the anime, because I was like, yeah, if it's not in the organization, it got to be somewhere, and somebody playing it on the low, ain't even being like, and not even being recognized at all. And it's getting to, and so it gets to the point that's why, and we've basically found out the Millennium Arrow's plan. That's why he attacked all the marshals, so he can get the organization into up and running, so they can be more on the lookout for the heart, so they can start looking for it as well. So it puts them both in the process of it, and so it goes on. But they knew that by them being human, it's gonna it's gonna create what's the word suspicion amongst each other on who has it and who doesn't. And then he's basically also saying the 14th was like an unfortunate thing, because he never thought the 14th would appear in Alan. So, and Cheryl ends up saying something about should they go after Alan and Lena Lee. The Millennium Era basically explained it could be a dummy heart, like that he could be just saying using them as a way to keep him off the trail of the heart. The heart is keeping everybody off his own trail. Possibility, because the heart is the source, the center source of all Henderson's power. So, and and then like I said, the fortunate incident was the 14th. Now the 14th is joining forces with the Innocents, and now it's going into an explanation to basically explain that the 14th tried to kill the Earl. So now we're going into this thing, and the Millennium Earl is in the process of explaining that he should have killed Alan years ago, because ever since the 14th has awakened, he pretty much hasn't been sleeping well, because he's been having dreams, nightmares, whatever. And he felt like that night he should just went ahead and kill it, because it felt like either it's a coincidence or was this destiny inevitable, basically. So we go off to Cheryl is trying to create a peace treaty or something with Minister Leslie and stuff, and they're signing this little treaty and stuff to bring peace between countries and all of that. And as the minister pulls out a gun and shoots one of Cheryl's apprentices. Come to find out, pretty much the minister is in a coma. So it's basically starting a whole nother war, basically. Because once you get through them few pages of manga, we go into Lavi and Bookman reading newspaper articles, and it was explaining what a minister did and all that. And it's basically, and in their words, that's starting another war. So basically, you create more. It's helping the Millennium Era to replenish his army. Basically, it's included. So I'm like, that is so smart. I mean, like I said, you could, people die every day. There's a war every day, so it's never ending. So all you doing is basically, as long as you can go to that person and be like, your husband has died, your wife has died, your child has died, your grandmother has died, grandpa has died, your cousin, your nephew, somebody has died. Somebody's gonna always be in pain to the point where they're gonna want to bring that soul back, that person's soul back. If they love them, the love is like on both sides of the border. Love can make you do crazy things. Love can make you do stupid things. And in this, it showed that, hey, sometimes you gotta let love go, but then love can also help you to move on. But, and then, yeah, I was reading also too in the manga, where I love it, Livy and Bookman's reading these newspaper. There was all these X's popping up. Does that mean like 10th and 20 and all that? Y'all let me know. Cause see, I forget. I don't know if there's Roman numerals, because I was like, on some certain so and so day, X day, and then it say something XX. Does that mean 10th and 20? X means 10, don't it? Y'all let me know in the comments. So, but yeah, we go into all that, and pretty much we go into a rainy scene. Cheryl is about to leave. He wants to walk, and then Duke and all that. So there's a lot of stuff going on with the end. We did something small on with the ending. I don't know what it means. So but yeah, it's the ending. I think this was the ending of the anime. Actually, I'm not sure. But this is when I guess everything happened. Cheryl's getting in his little wagon, fixing to go off, but somebody tried to help him. And now Duke is nearby. It is weird because like I said, I don't understand the last chapter, the end of this chapter yet. So, but if y'all like the video, yeah, I mean, well, okay, that. Sorry, y'all. Yes, I do not know what I'm doing. I moved too fast. But yeah, now let me explain my little family sequence with this Noah. Okay, I wasn't expecting Road to have a father or a mother and an uncle. So what that make everybody else cousins and nephews and aunties? You know what? I haven't seen but two female characters, two female Kumas. I mean Noahs. You got Lulu Bill and Road, I think. Everybody else are males. Why? It should, because it should have seemed like it should have been more female Noahs. Should have been. I don't know. There's a secret to that. But yeah, then it's weird because it's like the Noah family, this Noah group is such a good family. It's a good family. Even though they killing everybody and working for the Millennium Earl, they are a good family. They do take care of each other and watch out for each other. But I guarantee that's gonna play some kind of role somewhere toward the end. Somewhere in this manga series, it's gonna play a role. Somehow, someway, whether it's somebody gonna die because they want to protect their family, or somebody just that's how you power up, you know, that code word for family and friends and all that, or saving somebody always makes villains, or not many villains, but because they really not making them seem 110% villains, because we don't know who was the story behind Noah's completely. I think I know, but it's still way, like I'm somewhere, like it's like it's way in Japan or somewhere for real, like it's way in the middle of the ocean. I'm here in the States, and it's like it's way in the middle of the ocean. That's how the explanation is. So, but yeah. I really don't have no questions for this chapter. So, Dark Light will catch y'all in the next video. Cheerio.